folks, welcome once again to the incredible Crewman Studios, okay? Wow, what a time we're having. All right, guys, we're going to get right to it today. We're talking about the fourth finger and maybe some new ideas about how to use that. Fourth finger technique is essential in my music and my playing. And I believe it's essential in playing the modes, okay? I know there's some systems where they just have their hand like this and there's not really a lot of stretch. I get that, but I don't think it's as dramatic as going ahead and doing some big stretches, all right? Now, these stretches take time to get under your fingers. You got to actually stretch your hand out. All right, so I've been playing these for a long time. I can play them in any key, even in F. I can do the super pentatonic in F, which I will demonstrate in a moment. But we're going to make it a little easier today and make it so that the stretch is not so demanding when you just start out working with this, okay? We've got the Ibanez 7 here, and we're going through the AXE 3 today, the AXE FX 3. On my Friedman rig. This is a Friedman amp that I use a lot. This is the HBE. This is the version 3 going through my 5153 stage cab that I keep the same for consistency. Folks, consistency, persistency will get you to your goal. All right? Let's take a look, boys and girls. All right, guys, the first thing we always learn when our fourth finger starts working is this. Right? How many great songs go like that? I don't know, but I can't play them because of all the copyright problems going on with YouTube. So, we are going to skip that bit, okay? And we're going to roll right over to B minor pentatonic. There's our B minor. Now, when we start with the pentatonic, right, we're always doing this one. Right? I see so many blues players, of course, using this, but I never see them actually do the extension. And the extension moves up. This is the... This is 7 to 10, and then 7 to 10, right? Typical. But they don't do the 7, 10, 12. This is the extension. It's called a super pentatonic, okay? Right? Very nice. 7, 10, 12. And then it just mirrors. Right? So... And I'm not going to wind it up, guys, because I just want you to see it. When I wind it up, it sounds like this. Wow, who was that guy? All right, somebody actually still plays shows? You're kidding me. All right, guys, let's keep it rolling. So, right? And so when you play it, there's a whole bunch of tonal note possibilities there for you that are just different than... And then what happens is when we do that, we come down to the normal pentatonic. But now I'm going to extend my fourth finger out to there. That's the 11th fret on the G string. So, and you can see how many great ideas you can get there. I often stop there and fall off. See that? I really like that when I'm playing. I use it as kind of like a backstop. And you can mix them. You can mix the fourth finger with the regular slide, which most people do. Right? All right, somebody contacting Crewman Studios there. That's okay, folks. We got shows going on. And so try that one. So now what is our extension? Right, and or right. And guys, try that, okay? Get that fourth finger going, okay? Now, of course, there's what I call close range things that you can do like this. Right? Right? Like this. This one's pretty easy. Right? And this is a great way to get that fourth finger moving. Right? Like this. And this is a close range. It doesn't always have to be the fanned thing. Right? Doesn't always have to be the huge stretch. And they always say, hey, Steve, can you do that on the F? That is it in F. So kids, don't try that at home right off the bat, okay? That is a mighty big stretch. Let's see it again. All right. Don't try that at home, folks. Not yet, okay? All right, so it goes like that. All right, and now, before we adjourn, so that we can slip into something a little more comfortable, I want to give you this piece of information, okay? Now, 7-string, big neck, okay? A lot of space there. One of the things that I've noticed on shows is I use my fourth finger as a rest for my hand when I'm playing, because obviously I play a guitar show. There's a lot to it. It's a lot of playing. And I'm going to give you a tip right now that has been very, very good for me in my live playing. And if you're playing a long show like I do, or you're playing a show that's intense, I'm going to give you a little trick here that I use. Look at what I'm going to do with this bar chord. This is a G bar chord. Okay? You say, hey, Steve, I don't see anything incredible there. What are you talking about? Guys, what I'm doing is, remember, I've been playing guitar now, let's say on a show for about an hour, okay? So there may be some hand fatigue there, depending on how I can hear myself, okay? So I have found, see that? My hand is now in a rest position. I'm not extending it, okay? And so what I'm doing is I'm fretting the 5 of the chord with my fourth finger instead of that. Most people do this. And see, look at the position of my hand. That looks a little screwed up to me, all right? And so I can already feel some tightness there, some pull, okay? And so I'm going to alleviate that pull by putting the hand in a very natural position, very natural. And now, look at that. My fingers are all relaxed. I'm still getting the notes I need, even down here. And now, boy, I can already feel a difference. I already feel more relaxed. Boy, and I use that for resting when I'm playing, because I have a lot of songs that really stretch out. Like this. And so I'm having to push down pretty hard now to get them all. So then it helps me so much when I come back down to a G and I just, and now, instead of that, I do this. And this really alleviates a lot of hand fatigue. There we go. And that really helps me rest during shows, right? Because we don't want that hand fatigue where you strain your hand because you can't hear yourself. We've all been there. We have literally all been there where you are playing a show and you literally cannot hear yourself. And that is when you overplay and you can hurt your hands doing that, and we don't want that. Again, I've been playing for a very, very long time. I don't have any hand problems at all. Zero. None. I've always practiced good health and good warm-up techniques, and when I can, I mean, sometimes we all have to play a show going in cold. But I have really concentrated on keeping my hands healthy, right? Because I want to play guitar, right? And a lot of times the note I'm going to put onto this is people ask me, hey, Steve, why do you play so loud? So I can hear myself. And when I can hear myself, there's no fatigue here. There's no fatigue. And it really makes a big difference. So guys, start adopting, you guys that are playing show, start adopting that rest position in there. Right? This is a resting position, but you're still playing. All right, take a look at that. And how about a very nice 7-string voicing? You want to see something cool that I came up with? It's in one of my songs now, one of my new songs. This is a D chord that I play a lot now on 7. Now watch what I do. I'm going to go ahead and fret the A. Now that's a stretch, okay? And you can see it sounds perfect. It sounds beautiful. That is a big chord, brothers and sisters. All right? Am I getting them all? Better believe I am. All right? This chord is actually featured in one of my new songs. So I'm going to have to play this live. So you can bet, probably after I play that, that's not the way it goes. But you see what I'm saying. All right, guys, cats and kittens, very good today. Guys, get that 4th finger working. Get that extension going, okay? Get it going. I use it on the modes. I use it on all my songs, all my music. It's essential for me to get those stretches in there. And once you do, you're going to get a whole bunch of new notes that you can grab, that you can play, even on blues scales. Okay, blues stuff, whatever you're doing, you don't have to always slide, you know. You can do that, and it'll really open up a bunch of positions that you can play in that are out of the ordinary, which is what we want. All right. All right, guys, so good. Good to see everybody getting your year off to a good start. We've already got shows booked, and we will continue on doing that. A lot of stuff going on this year, and a new record being mastered right now. So I'm very excited about that. It's not finished yet, and it's kind of a long record, so it's going to take a bit of effort there. All right, guys, keep going, keep striving, and we will see you down